Well, our edit is really coming along, and I've reviewed it a few times, and as much as I love this camel shot, it's not the appropriate shot to start our program with. So I'm going to need to remove it. I need to replace it with a shot of the desert. So we're going to go ahead and remove this clip from our timeline, but there's actually two ways that you can delete a clip from your timeline. One is a regular delete, often called a lift edit, and the other is called a ripple delete. Now, a lift edit simply means I select the clip and I remove it from the timeline without affecting anything else in the timeline. I'll simply hit delete on my keyboard. Now, if you have a full-size keyboard and you take a look at it, you'll notice there's actually two delete keys on your keyboard. A large delete key above the backslash key and a small forward delete key between the numeric keypad and the letters. And they do two very distinct things. Now, if you have a laptop keyboard or one of the newer small Apple keyboards, you'll only have one delete key. So in this case, it's going to do double duty, and we'll get to that in just a moment. If I hit the large delete key, I perform what's called a lift edit. And as you see, the clip is no longer there, but nothing has moved in my timeline. I'm going to undo that and now perform a ripple delete. I can perform the ripple delete by simply hitting the forward delete key on a full-size keyboard, or if you're using a laptop or the small keyboard, you'll go shift delete. Take a look at the effect of doing a ripple delete. It not only removes the clip from your timeline, it also closes the gap that's created, sliding everything to the left. In this case, it's not really that big of a deal, but it can really mess up your timeline if you ripple delete the wrong clips. Let me go ahead and undo my ripple delete, and we're going to move further down the timeline and remove one of the clips. Let's select the woman with baby, and if I did a regular lift edit by clicking the large delete key, it's fine. It removes the clip, yet keeps the timing with my narrator perfect. Let me undo that and perform a ripple delete. Once again, I can do that by pressing the forward delete key or shift delete on a laptop. As you see, the Senegal mother and baby clip slides all the way to the left, completely throwing off the timing that I created earlier and even being obscured by the clip above it. So that's the last thing I want to do here is a ripple delete. Let me undo that. So you can see the advantages and disadvantages of a lift edit and a ripple delete.